I used to get funny stares in locker rooms. My classmates would turn away from me as they would change clothes. They were uncomfortable, for it was known I was that masculine woman, the type of woman that wasn't welcome in their homes, the type of woman that never wore panties or thongs, the type of woman that sagged her pants to her knees so she could feel that cool summer breeze flow in and out of her boxers. Hanes and Fruit of the Loom written just under my navel. Yes, I am that woman. A wild child, having grown up in a house full of feminine women, a tomboy at heart yet an innocent little girl at mind, not knowing my act and repetitions would become a definition. This was new to me as I grew to be a stud. Scribed into my blood at conception, I was never too soft not to roll around in dirt, never too hard not to cry when I was hurt. I grew to be that woman. No manicures or pedicures, I became a deviation from the norm, getting complaints from women who claim that I taint their image, looks of pity from guys who think we disguise what it means to be a man in their eyes. We are despised, told we are far from the real thing, since there exists no woman who can take their place, and there exists no woman who cannot like men, so we must lie to get by. They think we compete with and imitate them. Female friends that didn't want to be seen with me in public, afraid of the rumors and lies that would begin if seen in my presence. Yet behind closed doors they became my lesbian whores, hiding me from their friends and parents, too embarrassed to cherish my demeanor. As long as it was kept a secret, they'd reveal themselves to me. But I'm here, and I'm a stud. And I wear the scars of every stud that has come before me, enduring beatings that left them with broken ribs and empty baby cribs. I wear the scars of every stud that has come before me. Studs that were told they could not raise a child with a woman because they were not the man of the house. Studs that had to lie using gay men as alibis, standing arm in arm on wedding cakes. Studs that were told they'd never see the day a woman legally marries another. Studs that have been ostracized by coworkers and disowned by their mothers. I wear their scars. AG, Dom, Stud, Butch, whatever she called herself as she stood upon a broken foot. Shattered bones caused by those who do not understand, and said, look, I'm just being me, never allowing her pride to be took, or her balance on this earth to be shook. I wear the scars of studs that through blood, sweat, and tears worked hard for the chance for me to be me. Studs that have been raped by men who were trying to prove a point. Studs that have been cursed by the military and the church and were forced to question their worth. Studs that have endured the rude who see us as gender confused. Studs that get hated on and disrespected by some ignorant-ass dudes. We are pilots. We are lawyers. We are doctors. We are cooks. We are scientists, musicians, soldiers. We are books. We've been through it all, and through it all we've learned to do it all. I wear the scars of studs who date other studs and have to be told by their own kind that it doesn't make sense. Studs that aren't too caught up in a label to allow their woman to go down on them. Studs that wore tuxedos to prom and full suits to work. The androgynous souls that Native Americans see as kindred spirits. Studs that prove genetics are synthetic. I am a stud. I have walked through many a hallways, with braids, locks, and bald fades, proud, though I've heard whispers from within the crowd. With our low-pitched voices tones deeper than our sisters, everywhere we go mistakenly referred to as sir or mister, walking into public bathrooms with our Timberland boots, causing discomfort to those who suppose we are confused about the sign on the outside of the door. They are unable to fathom our identity, so we are the enemy when we step into their vicinity, causing straight women to become bicurious, cause we touch with a softness, softer than a man's hands. They can't resist the way we strap up and perform better than any man can. Studs that want their chests to stay flat, sporting do-rags and wave caps, Stacey Adams and ties to work, Air Force Ones and fitted caps on weekends. Us studs, we go through pain, tease, and torment. Forced to be dormant, but dormant more or less it's for the best, cause I've tackled teen pressure and took extreme measures to just be who I am. Our bond is dying and it is time to revive it. We must flip the bandwagon over and school the kids who ride it, cause our existence is universal. I don't go to rehearsals for this shit. This isn't something I wear for the act. You can't wear this for a day, then hang it right back up on your rack. This isn't a pair of shoes that can fit anyone who wants to wear them, cause I am a stud. You may not hear me on your MP3 or see me on MTV, but I'm here, though people choose to ignore our many talents. With a stud state of mind in this day and time, I refuse to wait in line to be heard. It is our day to shine, and it begins with these words. Through the hesitance and negligence having been viewed as some sort of freak show, it's okay, 'cause we know. And proudly I wear the scars, 'cause I am a stud. We are infinite beings, existing by innocent means. We are the ones who can implement both kings and queens. And if there is mystery in that, then you don't know the history of that. But I am a stud.